Hello, darlings! Today, Mamio and I are going to take you on a Japanese food tour in Washington, specifically around Seattle. We're trying restaurants we've never been to before, from ramen to curry to sushi to teriyaki. Who knows what else today has in store? Ready or not, let's eat! Thanks to Bokksu for sponsoring this video. First up is breakfast. We're going to a Japanese-style sandwich shop. They open at 8, and on the website it looks like once they sell out, they sell out. So if we want the flavors we want, we gotta get there ASAP. We have veggie croquette, beef croquette, curry croquette, yakisoba, noodles in their sandwich. How interesting is that? Next to beautiful people is Sandwich House Cutlet. It is pandemic era, so we're gonna have to wear our masks. Just gonna show you what it looks like in the inside, but then we're gonna take the sandwiches back to the car. Whoa, over 30 kinds of sandwiches to choose from, including okonomiyaki flavor, baked apple with custard and cream, curry croquette, bulgogi, the Korean fire meat, ham and cucumber. We are told that the best sellers are pork cutlet and strawberry.
Spicy percentage.
Wow, look at that egg salad. The filling is so generous. There were dozens of kinds of sandwiches. I wanted to try them all. Here we have the red bean paste and matcha cream.
Dessert sandwich.
We got the pork cutlet, the yakisoba one. Have the sandwich. Attention, eat me now while I'm still fresh. Jan! Kanpai! Ooh, look at it. It's actually still a bit crispy.
Yeah.
And it has sauce on it in the inside, and it's been enclosed. So I was thinking, oh, maybe it might be soggy. But somehow it has retained the crispiness. There's gotta be some wasabi in that. Oh, there's ketchup and mustard. Typically in USA, the sandwiches, they keep the edge. But here, they cut it off. A perfect road trip food. You do get a thin shredded layer of cabbage.
The best donka sandwich I ever had.
The yakisoba is wrapped up in egg. This helps protect the noodles from falling out every time you bite into it.
Very senior friendly.
Soft, soft. There's something red down here. Looks pickled. The texture is kind of like ginger.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Definitely ginger.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's kicking in. Do you like it with or without ginger?
Oh, with ginger, definitely.
I like the pork cutlet more. Ooh, look at that. And you see the edges are a bit empty, but the middle, they put a thick-ish amount. It does squeeze out when you bite into it. That matcha is so fluffy.
Because of the matcha, it's bitter, but I love it.
Now the bean paste brings a sweetness, so it is bittersweet. It's a feel-good sweet, not the kind of sweet that makes you feel like a desert afterwards inside your throat. Round one, success! On to downtown Seattle. We drive past Mercer Island and over Lake Washington. Now who's ready for some fried chicken? Just like downtown LA, downtown Seattle also has a lot of one-way streets. The next spot sells Hawaiian Japanese dishes. We try their curry and karaage, Japanese fried chicken. The breezy curtain motions you in. Currently, only takeout is available, so let's take the food to a park nearby. About a 5-minute drive away is the Myrtle Edwards Park, which overlooks Elliott Bay. We found a shaded picnic table. So here we have the karaage with white rice, and we got the curry in a separate container. We've got a train going by behind us. The meat is so bouncy. It's a bit noisy, isn't it? Maybe we should wait. But the train is coming to a halt. Alright, let's finish filming this fast while it's quiet-ish. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's so savory. A bit oily too, but that's what's so delicious. The curry's good, but I really enjoyed the karaage by itself. Sometimes when something is just so good as itself, if you put more stuff on it, it doesn't add on. Alright, so this time curry with the rice. Overall, I like Mamio's curry more, but the karaage, definitely get that when you guys go there. I think our moment of peace is done. Sounds like the train is restarting. How would you describe the flavor of the curry? To me, it tastes like a very diluted hanyak. It tastes kind of earthy and medicinal. Alright, we finished eating. We're gonna digest just a little bit, walk through the park, and then chicken teriyaki, Seattle style. On the way back to the car, we stroll through the Olympic Sculpture Park. Some sculptures are big enough to walk through, like these wavy pointed panels by Richard Serra. This reflective piece by Beverly Pepper partially camouflages with its surrounding. Even the walls are sculptural. Welcome to Toshi's Teriyaki. Toshi is said to be the grandfather of Seattle-style teriyaki. So what is Seattle-style teriyaki? While the Japanese teriyaki sauce is usually made with a mixture of soy sauce, sugar, and rice wine, the Seattle style blends fresh ginger and garlic into the sauce. The meat sits in marinade overnight, then grilled over gas or charcoal.
It's not over marinated. It's so tender.
Toshi's Teriyaki, they have multiple locations in Washington. We don't need to put extra sauce on that. Alright, this time let's try it with the teriyaki sauce. It is a bit candy-rific, sweet and salty sauce.
Sweet and salty means teriyaki sauce.
Compared to the karaage, this chicken meat is leaner. The other one had more fat on it. They also sell udon, pork, bulgogi, oh that's a Korean one, and kimchi, and miso soup. The gentleman who was taking our order was Korean, and the woman cooking the teriyaki also was Korean. But I read online the very first Toshi's Teriyaki was opened near the Space Needle. And this is the closest Toshi's Teriyaki I found to the Space Needle. Later, I learned that the only Toshi's Teriyaki shop, owned and operated by the founder himself, is in Mill Creek. So we'll definitely be going there soon. We just made it to the south trailhead of the Japanese Gulch Conservation Area. We're gonna go for a walk and we're going to snack. What do you have there, Momio? A box of Bokksu.
Treasure box.
Thanks to Bokksu for sponsoring this video. If you guys didn't know already, Bokksu is a monthly snack box subscription service. They deliver original assortments of premium Japanese snacks and tea pairings. It's a gourmet journey through Japan every month. Every month you receive a box with a different theme. And the snacks will always be different. And this month's theme is Otsukimi Moon Festival. So what's inside? Salt truffle. Ooh, that sounds dark and yummy. Oh, these are so cute. This box contains treats from Hokkaido, Yamagata, Gifu, Osaka, Tokyo, and more. Hokkaido red bean donuts. Let's do it. It is gently sweet. The imagery it paints in my head, it tastes like a pillow fight.
Oh yeah. Mommy, what should we try next?
Those are mochi puffs, black syrup kinako. So light and airy. You don't need to use your teeth.
Yeah.
The texture reminds me of a snack we had before with Bokksu, but a totally different flavor.
Outside is bean powder.
That's what it is. It tastes beany. I think we need to keep that packaging. It's too cute to throw away. This one contains cinnamon and rum. It smells like a very sweet butter. This one is also a delicate sweetness. The airy one we had, that one was the sweetest one. Let's try one more and continue walking. And then we're gonna go to dinner and get ramen and sushi. And then we'll do some more Bokksu snacking. This sounds intriguing. Salt truffle. We have 2 salt truffles, one for Momio, one for me. Sounds very crunchy and hard.
Cheesy.
Cheesy, really?
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Yeah. Tangy camembert cheese. Black pepper.
Wanna try Bokksu? Be sure to use my code and link in the description box to get 10% off your own authentic Japanese snack box and even save up to $44. Subscriptions include free shipping and tracking from Japan to over 40 countries.
Mina, may I have my own box next time? And you open yours, I open mine.
Momio loves it.
You might be wondering, why is this basin called the Japanese Gulch?
In the early 1900s, a lumber company owned this land and had housing on site. Mill workers and their families, many of whom were Japanese, had once lived here. The land's purposes changed over time, but now is preserved for public use. If you get lucky, you might see the adorable black-tailed deer. We just spotted an owl. Check it out, we came across a blackberry bush. Beautiful.
Oh, sour. But the sour has...
Sour, yes, sour. About 15 minutes by car, we head north towards downtown Everett. Now, this next restaurant has mixed reviews, but their ramen looks promising, so let's give it a shot. The garlic tonkotsu ramen comes with pork belly, garlic crisps, bamboo, corn, egg, and more. From the description, I was thinking this would be like a much more heavy broth. However, it tastes homemade and more light.
Wow, it's so simple. I like it.
How is the sliced pork belly? Mamio takes a bite, wrestling a bit. I can't say it's the smoothest pork belly I've ever had, but hey, any food you get, I practice thankfulness. This time let's try the egg. Still a bit runny. I think that's one of the best things about this ramen. Compared to the karaage and the curry, this is more mild in flavor. Mamio ordered the paradise roll, which is made of tuna, salmon, albacore, avocado, cucumber, and tobiko.
Ocean calls me. I'm happy.
The J roll contains the same seafood, but is topped with escolar and spicy mayo.
This hot sauce, so spicy. I feel a hint of jalapeno.
Alright, let's try a J roll. Oh damn, spicy. The ramen was sleepy and so calm. This one, it will wake you up. I pretty much finished the ramen, but I left some noodles and Mamio was interested in it. She mixed in some wasabi. Mamio turned this broth into wasabi broth. It's actually good. Yeah, it's good. It's hot. Spicy. Alright guys, it is now time to go home. As much as I miss traveling and exploring cultures firsthand, today has been such a great opportunity to learn more about our area. Because I moved to Washington more than a year ago, but we haven't had the chance to really go out and explore, especially during the pandemic. But things have opened up with restrictions. What was your favorite thing you ate today?
Sandwich. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Which sandwich?
Oh yeah. Tonkotsu sandwich.
For us, it was a perfect amount of flavor. Aside from snacking, my top favorite foods we ate today are the karaage and pork cutlet sandwich. Both shops also had friendly service. 2 days later. Happy Friday! It's Friday, and we're gonna continue snacking. What shall we try next? What is it? Let's refer to the culture guidebook. Kameda Curry Senbei Mini Rice Cracker. The yellow curry powder makes these rice crackers look just like harvest moons.
This snack smells like my mom's curry.
Remember this snack? It was very airy and crispy. This one's a little bit more firm and crispy.
Very, very good.
You definitely get that curry flavor. Cookie time! Sabla. We get 2. This one's also circular. This cookie has something in the middle, a filling. This is a cookie, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fudgy chocolate cream. Right in the middle. Wow. Have you ever had a cookie
no,
with the
I
filling in the middle?
That.
Yeah, that's a first. So cool. It has a dash of cocoa powder and it's vegetarian. Next, wait, I think we gotta try this. It's a pizza potato chip. It's so cheesy. Yeah. There are little bits of cheese on there. It also smells like tomato sauce. If I was blindfolded and someone put this in front of my face, I would have thought it was a real pizza.
Yeah.
Smells cheesier than the taste. However, it tastes very savory.
Vibrant potato chips.
You know what it tastes like? a very hearty laugh, like a jolly laugh. It tastes like Santa's laugh. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, it tastes like ho ho ho. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to try, but we're just gonna show you 2 more. Mamio wants to try the Mitarashi Mochi Monaka. It's a mochi wafer. It looks like a mini bagel without a hole. In the inside is sweet soy sauce glaze. So the inside filling is a bit thick, sweet and salty. The pizza potato chips was more fun, and I think kids would really love it. I love it too. I have an inner child. I mean, don't we all? But this one tastes more adult. It's one of those things that you could have at tea time. This triangular shaped packaging looks interesting. Oh, how cute are these? I thought it was gonna be one big thing, but they're like a little beans. Chocolate azuki beans, black sesame kinako. It's a little bigger than my pinky nail. Soft inside and out.
No one azuki bean inside.
Yeah, there's just one little bean. So the outside is covered in white chocolate and it has little freckles. That's a cute one. Let's try one more snack. Which one will it be? Ibaraki's Renkan powder and Okinawa's brown sugar are used. It contains lotus root. Because the theme of this box is the Otsukimi Moon Festival, there are a lot of round snacks, circular and yellow. It's like a tree. You see rings, you know, those little layers? I think I took more, so here, I'll give you. You could almost peel it in layers.
Ooh.
This is also lightly sweet.
The smell is sweeter.
This smell, I wish it was a perfume. What's your favorite snack you ate today?
I always like monaka, but I like this one.
Oh, you like this one the most? I really like the pizza one, but I also like this one right here. The rice cracker, the curry cracker. Today, I just feel more drawn to the savory stuff. I had too much chocolate earlier today, so I think that's why. Need some balance. We hope you guys enjoyed eating Japanese food around Seattle with us. And once again, thanks to Bokksu for sponsoring this video. Until next time, toodles my noodles!
Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. For food and travel in Korea, check out my other channel, Sweet and Tasty TV.
The first place we're gonna go to is a Japanese style sandwich shop. Now they open at 8 a.m. and currently it is 9, so we gotta get on there because once they sell out, we might not get the ones we want, the flavors. So let's go. Oh, there's a teriyaki place here. I heard Seattle style teriyaki is a thing here in Washington. Not as big as a decade ago, but I think we gotta try one of those today. There's also the baked apple one. That sounded really interesting. And coffee jelly. Yeah, there's so many places to stop by, so we're just gonna do a taste of every place. Originally we were planning to get a croquette sandwich, but they were saying the pork cutlet is one of the most popular ones, so I'm curious, you know, sometimes you gotta try the signature ones. Oh, I was enjoying it so much I forgot that I need to use the restroom. Helps you take your mind off reality. You know how it's empty on the edges? You could just bite like this, the one that's spilling out, and take a piece of the empty edge. Oh, I got it in my hair. We got some leftovers. We're not gonna waste this, so they're gonna chill out in the cooler.
Mamio needs her morning coffee, so let's stop by the cafe. Called Dilettante Mocha Cafe, this branch is located next to the Mercer Slough Nature Park. Sit outdoors to watch kayakers go by. If you despise direct sunlight, you might fancy the shaded deck.
Trees, trees, and more trees. We like trees. We love trees. Seattle Public Library on the right. When I first came to Seattle in college, I was an architecture student, so we studied that building.
Interesting. They also sell poutine and kimchi.
So there's no dine-in at the restaurant, so we ordered takeout instead and brought it to Myrtle Edwards Park, which is near Pike Place Market. Alright, we're gonna wait until the train passes because it's a bit noisy. It might be a while. Sometimes they go for like 5 minutes long. I think the bee likes the curry.
Because it smells sweet.
Ooh, look at all the bull kelp floating on the surface. Or so I think it's bull kelp. I'm still learning about seaweed and the varieties. Ooh, it is a hot day. Hot. Well, I guess if you're from very hot countries, this is not hot at all. 딱 앞에. Wow. So it comes with sauce on the side and a little salad. Wow! Look at how close that plane flew by! It is 1:15 p.m. How are you feeling?
I feel like 3
Yeah, it feels a bit later than that. To me, it feels like 5. Walking in the sun, it just drains my energy so fast. Typically when we travel and we're filming a street food video, let's say, we just walk around and eat, and we eat more frequently in a shorter period of time. But in today's case, because we get to drive around, there's a lot of greenery in Seattle and in Washington in general, there's a lot of places to take breaks and to digest. Today's food and restaurant selections, I tried to get a variety. It is not typical this happens, but we are actually ahead of schedule. Originally, we're gonna come and eat dinner at J Ramen and Sushi at 6, but right now it is 4:45. Got back home, and I forgot to tell you. Today, I wore my ramen socks. Pretty much looks like the bowl I ate today for dinner. We can have one each, but we're gonna save one for later and share one for now. Spread out the joy, you know?